Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is January 9th, 2026. I have been consistently and inconsistently making YouTube videos since 2011. There've been periods where I was super consistent and then periods of very inconsistency out of just various reasons, y'all. Lives. I told myself this year I'm turning 40 and I wanted to really put in a conscious effort, because I had gone back and forth about you got to get all the tools, whatever the newest camera is, just use your phone. Until you can prove consistency and dedication and discipline, you don't need to invest anything. Here we are, hopefully posting this video in relatively decent real-ish time and trying to be consistent, and you guys can please hold me accountable. I'm starting off because I went to the eye doctor last week and somehow my eyes have gotten better finally after wearing contacts for the last 25 years. She also told me I had a freckle on my eye, which I had known about, and she said you need to wear sunglasses. Never really wear them just because they just kind of a sensory thing. And then if you wear makeup, I feel like it just makes me feel gross with it sliding around. And also the other thing is my face is wide, y'all. I can't be using them little bitty skinny sunglasses that are super trendy on those little bitty heads. Those gonna look crazy on me. What I have currently is a lot of this Amazon knockoff version of cute trendy things, and I just think they're way too little. So I went on Nordstrom's website and I was searching by size, and I found a brand called 5th and 9th, wide frames, because my actual glasses that I use when I'm not wearing contacts are extra wide from Warby Parker. And I know that's what I need, because every time I would try on glasses in the regular eye doctor, they would all the God, what are they called? Arms, or the little sides here, would always splay out like this. But then they came and I'm they kind of look like some I already have. These are the two that I have that I wear the most. I like these, a tortoise square, but kind of slimmer modern look. These are kind of a black version of those, a little bit more shape on the sides, almost like an octagon on the side or whatever, but still kind of squarish and wide. So I got these and I really like these. But to me, they're just a bigger version of these. Can I justify having both of these, or did I just need to return these, y'all? But I like how big these are. These are good. And I think these are cute. This pair is kind of like them, but brown. And I don't know how I feel about light lenses. I guess I didn't realize how light the lenses were and how you can see the eye. So, you can't be staring at somebody with these on, not from close up, maybe from a distance. Do we need all of these? Do we need just 2 pairs? My mom would say, girl, you need 1 pair of sunglasses. What are you doing? But I'm not her. In my mind, girl math, I could just return those and get something else. Y'all leave comments down what you think I should do. But that's where we are. I'm off for the next 11 days. I took a random week of PTO in January because I was about to max out on my PTO. In my mind, if I max out on PTO, how much PTO I can actually accrue, if there's a cap on it, then I'm just working for free, right? I'm working and I'm not being compensated for it other than just being paid my normal pay. So in my mind, you need to use it up, or you need to call out more. I was thinking about all the things I can do in this week that are just set my life up for great. Everyone talks about how lonely or blank or cold, long January feels. And I have this conversation with my friends. I used to feel that same way, but now I really enjoy January. To me, it's just a nice break and refresher and renewal from the crazy holiday season. It's a month of 31 days. And there are no major consumer holidays, undecorated from Christmas. People talk about how empty the house looks. And to me, honestly, I'm just I like the way it looks. I've come to the realization that my anxiety and my mood is based off of how much stuff I'm looking at in my space. And the less stuff I have to look at, the less overwhelmed, the less overstimulated I am, the more relaxed I am. I don't see things that need to be cleaned or organized or put away. And it calms my spirit. I really enjoy it. So if you feel the same, let me know. I've been reading Atomic Habits. I started it last year, stopped and started again. I said on Instagram, it's been reading me for filth. It's been calling me out. Benny's birthday is in November, right before Thanksgiving. There's Christmas. My wedding anniversary is New Year's Eve. Drew's birthday is in the beginning, middle of February. And so it's just like boom, 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 boom. And so much stuff coming in the house. One thing about me, what's gonna give me a dopamine rush is getting rid of some stuff in my house. Don't let me get overstimulated, because trash bag is gonna come out and then it's game for anything's game. There's a storage room in our house that I keep like toys we're not using, seasonal things, our luggage, back stock of like the kids' clothes that aren't in season or whatever, just other things, right? Like it's kind of like our attic space. It's a hot mess right now because it just, one day I was just tossing things just to get them out of sight, and that just led to more things getting tossed, and now there's just stuff all over the floor, and I need it cleaned up because you can't even like walk in there right now. Let's go make lunch first, and then maybe we can make ourselves like a little bevy to give us an energy boost to get this done. I just filmed that whole last clip in slow-mo, so I'm not posting it. But anyway, what I was trying to say was trying to implement a more consistent routine or better habits or whatever. The easier the task is, the more attractive it is, the more obvious it is, the easier it is to be consistent with it. There's a greater chance of building a habit from it. I've been taking like vitamins for a while, buying them all in individual bottles and then having to come out and take one out of like 5 different bottles every single day was not something I was consistent with. Even putting them in the pill container, pill case or whatever, and then taking them was just not something I was going to keep up. Having to remember to refill them every single day and doing that. I went to Vitamin Shop and got just the Vitamin Shop brand of the women's vitamin packs. So it's just a health pack. It comes with 30 made little packs that have all their vitamins in it like this. And this one has a multivitamin, an omega-3 fish oil, an immune support one, which has vitamin C, calcium, elderberry, and then a skin and stress one, which has biotin, ashwagandha, red orange, and hyaluronic acid. So in the morning or the night before, I toss one of these in my purse or in my bag for work, and then I can just take them a lot easier than having to remember to come and grab every single one of them every single time. Okay, this might not look appetizing, but I don't care because you don't have to eat it. But it is pasta. Forget the type of pasta. You see it. And my favorite Trader Joe's sauce, and broccoli, and then spicy Italian chicken sausage. And my favorite Trader Joe's pasta sauce is, this is my favorite Trader Joe's pasta sauce, the tomato basil, creamy tomato basil pasta sauce. It does have dairy in it, but no added sugar. We love that. And we can read the ingredients. We love that too. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is get rid of this tent because it's broken and it's really big. When I got it, I didn't realize how much space it was gonna take up in the boys' room, but it's also broken. So if they really miss it, I feel like I can just replace it with a smaller one. But it is kind of where all this started because I couldn't really get past it once I tossed it in here. Okay, now that that's out of the way, I can put all of our luggage in this back corner where it is typically stored. decorate the boys' room for Halloween and Christmas. So it looks like I'll be able to fit most of everything in here. This little garland will have to go in like the other bin. And then they do have a Christmas tree in their room that I'm not taking down just yet because I'm gonna have to talk to them about it. And it has a bunch of ornaments on it, but when I take that down, I'll put that in the garage with like all the main Christmas stuff. This is the progress we've made thus far. Mainly all of that back there is organized. What's left is just some toys that need to be organized. I might need another bin if I don't have one in the garage to put more back stock of toys we're not using in rotation, and then a bunch of their stuffed animals. But other than that, it's typically what it looks like in here. A lot more floor space and then all organized. I know I might look a little crazy right now, but let me just de-influence you on something. So my oldest started kindergarten this year, and I was trying to be super cute and do the very matchy book bag, lunchbox, water bottle. So I got a matching set from Pottery Barn, and it has this Spider-Man print on it. And I got everything embroidered or engraved. The book bag is fine. The lunchbox is fine. Are they overpriced? Probably yes. That's neither here nor there. Got one for Drew, one for Vinny. I got them engraved, and the website showed it being like a light gray font on like this dark gray background. But let me show you what it actually looked like when it came. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Okay, sorry, someone put a label on top of this at the daycare with the date on it and his name. Why? Because his name is right here. It's Drew. But you can see how it's barely, like you can't even read it from there. And this is Vinny's. There it is. So it says Vincent, and it's like, tell me where it is. And this is after I've gone over it with like a black Sharpie, and that made it darker and a little bit better, but it's kind of faded. So it's still somewhat there, so it would be even lighter. I reached out to Pottery Barn and I ordered these in August of 25. And I was like, hey, sent some pictures, and I was like, this is not worth the $14 a piece that I paid to have them engraved. And they were like, yeah, girl, we see what you're talking about. Let's send you your money back. So they refunded me the money for the engraved part of it. Shortly after that, they started, this piece right here would break on one side only. So you can see it right here. There's like, unfortunately, a very poor design, which you can't really tell in the pictures. And there's like a seam right there, essentially, right? Like it's not made out of the same material here. This piece is a lot more flexible. Well, this gets pretty heavy when it's full. I would say it's like 16, 20 ounces. And so it just breaks on one side, and I would super glue it back together. It would break again. I would hot glue it. I've done both sides 2 or 3 times. Well, finally, it just broke off completely. And now we have this. Now, tell me how you're supposed to carry this as a child when it's heavy and there's nothing to grip it by, right? It's kind of pointless and useless. So I reached out to customer service and I was like, hey, can I get my money back on this? He tried to tell me that it had been over 30 days and that there was nothing he could do. And I was like, so are you telling me that a product has to break within 30 days in order to be refunded? These cannot be used. I paid $43 a piece for these, and after 4 months, they can't be used anymore. This is sharp, okay? So we don't need anybody carrying this and then slipping and cutting themselves on something. I need you to refund my money. And so I was on the phone, and he actually was like, well, I can't. And I said, okay, that's good. Have a nice day. So I reached out to their chat. They have a customer service chat that you can do with an actual real person. And I sent her pictures of both of them, and I was like, one, this is a poor design on Pottery Barn's part. It's a defective item, essentially. It's been 4 months, and they're now a hazard because this piece is so sharp and they can't even be used. Like, who's gonna carry this like this? So she said, okay, as a one-time courtesy, we will either replace them or refund them. And I said, replace it for the same item? Because they make a smaller one of these with a completely different handle on it. And she was like, yeah, we'll replace it for the same item. I was like, girl, give my money back, because why would I get the same thing? I finally printed out the packaging, the return label. I'm about to put it in a box, and they want me to ship them back. And then after they get them, they will refund my money. And I'm just like, what are you gonna do with these? Pottery Barn is not known for water bottles. Girl, don't be stupid like me, rookie mistake, and order anything from them like that. I just wanted to insert that rant right here. You guys have a good day. Let me see. What stripe did you get?
A green stripe.
One of these days, I will come on here not looking like I literally just rolled out of bed. But anyway, it is the next day, Saturday. Okay. Quite a busy day. It's like 1:15, but Vince is out of town. I think I said already, at like one of his football camps, and Drew has basketball at 9 a.m. on Saturdays and Taekwondo on Saturdays at either 10:15 or 10:50. Like, these are all optional, right? Because he's only 3, so we go to some weeks we don't go. But I was trying to be really good about making sure he went. We went yesterday to Taekwondo, and then we went to basketball this morning. I got up, made them breakfast, made myself breakfast, which I was proud of. And I've been on a beef bacon kick. I know it's processed, but like, to me in my mind, it's better than pork, even though I love pork bacon. But it's way better than turkey bacon, because that just lays in the pan. Like, you gotta almost burn it for it to kind of sort of look like something. And it's just not my favorite. Bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich on the go. We went to basketball at 9. We went straight from basketball to Taekwondo, because basketball doesn't end until 10. We have it's like 13 minutes away from basketball to Taekwondo. So we got to the 10:15 Taekwondo. He did Taekwondo and he actually got a new stripe. So on his belt, I'm excited for him. So he got a green stripe on his little orange belt, which was for kicks. And then I told myself, I was like, you like need to start implementing weight training this year. And the gym, you know, the gym's been crazy because of like New Year's traffic, right? And obviously I'm contributing to that too. So all the times that I've tried to go to the gym thus far, granted, I go to like a rec center. So it's significantly like smaller than like a gym. And it's super busy. And they don't have like, you know, many of every, and like the free weight section is like not very big. So it's been super crowded every time I've gone. And I've ended up just like walking on the track or something. So we left Taekwondo at 10:50, went straight to the gym, and the kids area at the gym, like the kids' little play area room that they have or whatever, closes at 12. So we got there at like 11:10. So I was like, all right, we're gonna knock out like 30, 45 minutes of something. So I get there and it's packed per usual, but the Stairmaster was free. So I'm like, all right, let me get on Stairmaster and do like 30 minutes if that's all I can do. So I'm on the Stairmaster, and at first I was just like, we're just gonna do our own little thing. And then I'm like, let me try one of the little pre-workouts. And it was like a HIIT workout, but like a beginner level. So it was like a 3-minute warm up. And then you did like 60 seconds of really fast, like 75 steps a minute. And then it would go down to like a 2-minute break. Y'all, my heart rate went up to 165 during the 60 seconds. And I was like, I'm about to send myself into SVT. Like, I had a couple of sips of my energy drink, and then I could feel myself getting short of breath. And when I looked down, it was like 165. I was like, yeah, we're going to take that down. We're not doing that, because one thing I'm not about to do is die on this Stairmaster. It ain't that serious. And then I only did 10 minutes of that because I was tired. And some of the machines freed up. So I did a little bit of legs, like RDLs, using like one of the short barbells or whatever. And then like leg extensions, leg press, and then the adduction machine. It was a little something, okay? It was something. We got up, we moved our body, we got her done. I hate when people do this. Anyway, then ran home, made myself a protein coffee, which I actually used up the last of my coffee syrup today. I promise I'm wearing shorts. I'm really tall. These shorts are not tall girl friendly, but I can't return them, so we're wearing them. Just gonna go through this stuff here that came in. Old Navy and Gap were doing extra 40 or 50% off clearance. So I went through the kids stuff and got a bunch of stuff. So I just got a pair of navy like cargo pants for both boys. Yeah, here's the other pair. I really like pants that have adjustable waist, because Vinny's very tall and thin, and so he needs something that's very small in the waist but very long in the legs. So typically I have to go up a size. Like I got him an 8 and he just turned 6, and then I got Drew a 6 because he's currently wearing like a 5. So those will probably be for like next year. A little pair of athletic shorts, some linen shorts. These are, I'm hoping these will be for Vinny, but they are 6'7". They might be a little tight, but they'd be kind of long for Drew. And then the same pair in this pretty blue color. Bunch of t-shirts. This was a rash guard, and I like to just get plain white ones. I thought I ordered 2, like one for Vinny, but they must have been sold out in his size. Bunch of t-shirts. This one has the Ramones on it. And honestly, I had ordered these for Drew, but like, I don't know if he's gonna be this big come summer, so Vinny might wear them first. And then this little orange one. These were all like $5, $6 a piece. 2 orange ones, so one for each. And then this cute little SpongeBob one for each of them. And then this Bronco one. Old Navy had these leggings in my size for like $25, so I wanted to try them. Trying to, like, anything I purchase moving forward will have no front seam because it just don't be looking good. So I got this navy pair. These are ultra high rise in a medium tall. They have pockets on the side, which I don't care about, but no front seam. So we don't get any camel toe. And they're in a long. They look like they'll be a good length, but I feel like navy is just like a good classic color to have. Dix has if you have the Dix app, they have a program or feature called the Move feature on the app, and you get 3 points for every like thing you complete in like a little fitness thing. So it's like 10,000. It's either like 30 minutes of working out, 10,000 steps, or like something else. You get 3 points every day. So I linked it to my Apple Watch, and then it's just been getting points. And after like 300 points or something like that, you get like a $10 reward card. Found these Calia by Carrie Underwood. But anyway, these t-shirts by her brand are a dream. It's the everyday rib short sleeve tee. I got $10 off, so it was like $4, plus it was free shipping. So $4 shirt. Love the material. I don't know what it's made out of. Probably some polyester mess or something. Anyway, but it's supposed to be body breeze wicking, so it dries quickly, and then body free, so it's odor control. I have it in white. I have 2 of them in white, and I love them because they don't lose their shape. And it's just a nice white t-shirt to have. So I got black. Yeah, 87% modal, 13% spandex. But like, that's what you have to do because cotton doesn't like shrink back, right? Like it shrinks, but it doesn't like snap back. So cute. They have these in a bunch of colors. They make a tank and a long sleeve of these as well. That is it. I'm about to eat lunch because it's 2:45. I did meal prep some sweet potatoes, ground beef, rice, string beans, and onions and peppers yesterday, just to have as like options to rotate through. So I'm probably about to make a little bowl with like some hot honey or something on top of it, eat that, and then edit this video. So I am going to wrap this up here because a problem of mine is like I never end the videos, and then I feel like I can't edit it because it has like no closure, but that's just another excuse. So I'm gonna end this one here, and then we'll start fresh with another one. But thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, please. I would really love if you would do that, or share, like, do all the things, comment please to increase engagement, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.